literally was trying not to just like lose it as Jordan was like texting me. Hey Cammy, what are we talking about? Just use any of these. What's up? Cammy, what are we talking about today? Wow, I'm caffeinated. I'm also ready to talk about God's Word. Cammy, what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk about Hezekiah's prayer that he did in Isaiah 37, verses 14 and 15, where Hezekiah took the letter that the messengers handed to him and read it, and then went up to the Lord's temple and spread it out before the Lord, and then Hezekiah prayed to the Lord.
What do you find interesting, Cammy?
Well, number one, he had messengers bringing a letter, and then he read it, and then his first response after reading it is to go and spread it out in the Lord's temple before the Lord. And I just find that super interesting.
I think the message that Hezekiah gets in our world would be akin, if you will, to a text message or a Instagram story that someone said something about you, or a DM that's kind of mean and you find out or you see at some point. That message is hurtful and difficult for you to hear in the same way that Hezekiah hears this message and is hurt because of the things that they're saying against the Lord.
Yeah, and I just love that his first response is to run to God. So he runs to his temple and then he's like, God, look at what is said. But what is usually our first response when that happens?
We want to respond, right? Like immediately we want to say like, you don't know me, or talk out of emotion and you begin to get angry at them.
Yeah. You text all your friends and say, look what this person just said to me. How dare they?
Yeah. But Hezekiah's response is to, like you said, immediately go before the Lord. So
I love that.
What should we have them do this week?
Well, I would think that everyone is going to get some sort of text or Instagram or a DM or something that's going to make them feel hurt. And so it would be to do that response is to stop and then spread it before the Lord and say, Lord, is this true? If it's not, how do I respond? If it is, how do I change? Instead of going to your friends first.
Yeah. So this week, instead of immediately responding to that text or that DM or that statement made about you, pray and lay it before the Lord. Jordan, any last thoughts?
No.
Because she was bored in the house, and so she was rolling on the bed going, I'm bored in the house, and the house bored. I'm bored in the house, inside the board.
Inside the board?
Inside the board.
Thanks, Candy.
Thank you. Not me. Get me out of here.
It was only $5 on that thing.
Another one of my friends was behind us, and my friend in the passenger seat reached in and grabbed all the coins that I had in the console and then opened up my sunroof and threw them out my sunroof of the car behind us.
That's a really bad idea.
Terrible idea.
It's a very bad idea.
Don't try that at home. Or on the street.
Should we go right next to the dumper?
Please, I feel like they do that a lot. They'd be like, and then they like run around the car. You know what I'm talking about? It's like...
Did he like try to like...
No, he
just left it?
Yeah.
He had no idea what he said.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! That was actually kind of scary.
Just hit the...